guys, Moon Man here, and I'm in St. Augustine, Florida still. Check out the Medieval Torture Museum. Stay tuned. Before you come in and check in, got a few little things on the wall. If you couldn't already tell, disclaimer, it's going to be a little gory, so I'm going to have to restrict this video a little bit. Alright, and here's a demonstration of burning out the eyes. Let's see. Wow. This place really doesn't skimp on the gore. Wow. Poor guy. Now the lighting is really dark in here, but these masks were put on people who gossiped and eavesdropped and like public drunkenness and stuff, and they started doing it in the 16th century in England. Let's take a closer look. Look at that one. This is probably one that someone was gossiping, I would say, because according to the guide, this was for gossiping, lying, and gluttony. Don't do those things. Alright. And this is the famous Sicilian bull with the pretty human inside. And then when they're torturing them, and then they light a fire underneath, and it's made of brass, so it heats up and you basically cook alive. Cool. Jinkies. And in this one, breaking on the wheel, they would strap them to a wheel, and you pretty much meet your end there. You would just turn and turn and turn, really. Like that poor guy. And there's a little diagram of it there. It's pretty interesting. And here is one of the most well-known execution styles, the hanging and the gallows. But it's still legal today in several American states. Cruel and unusual. Here is the very weird surgeon's table, not really. It's the rack. Guy Fawkes would have been interrogated on one of these. Chest of what?
Limbs.
I can't see in there. And there is the chest of limbs. Just took advantage of a little photo opportunity. I'll put it in the video. But right here, these were all used to hold the arms together of women gossipers. There's a smaller version, and there's how it would work. So it was considered a soft penalty. It doesn't seem too soft to me. And everybody, you all know how this works. Arms go in the holes, head there, and people throw stuff at you or something, or I think you sit there in the heat. I'm not entirely sure. I'm sure they thought of all kinds of ways. Big, strange executioner guy. Flash warning for this guy. This is exactly what it sounds like. I'm sorry, buddy. This is a medal worn by a drunk, 17 pounds. They had to wear it around their neck.
It says, Moon Man is a knight.
This tool right here was used to crush and rip apart boobies. Wow. What better way to die than knowing that this thing is going to keep getting closer and closer and closer and closer and closer until it finally just kills you. Fire. Here's the thing about tongue cutting. This poor guy is getting eaten away by a rat. Poor rat. You couldn't tell because the lining, there's lots of sharp. Well, they're not very sharp on this case, but one definitely hurt. They put you in there and locked you in. This guy was impaled. On the stick. And as was this lady. And this lady. And this guy had his tongue nailed to a board. And this was also for gossiping and slandering.
After hearing this news, the man cursed his bad temper and cried. His wife and 13-year-old daughter were...
And this guillotine definitely worked. Did his job. And this lady was getting whipped with things such as this. Do it again. Now we're just making sure he's dead. Here's a male chastity belt and a female chastity belt. If anybody's wondering, this is my size that I wear. Guy's just raking that across her back. Even he looks like he can't believe it. And here's a little exhibit on the even currently controversial electric chair. Very neat. And this is an older version where they use spikes instead of electricity. Here's another thing on the wheel. And see some paintings. As you can see, they torture them while they're on the wheel, after they're already nailed or strapped to it. Dang. If you got caught gambling, they would strap these giant dice and cards to you, and you have to walk through town. So it's public shaming. Basically, you couldn't put your head down. If you did, it would cut you. It's not good. A hand vise and a head vise. Which one do you think is worse? This one's still used. In modern China, still used. Huh? Essentially, from reading, it causes your it causes the things that the metal's actually attached to swell, and they're not able to move, and it causes a lot of pain. And they just throw them in the dungeon and let them die like this. So it's not a good way to be. Peeling off the skin. And with admission, you get into this micro gallery. And I'm gonna try to show you. I can't show you. I've tried so many times to get it on camera, but I can't show you how small these paintings are. I'm just gonna give you a scale. Okay. It's supposed to be a picture of Michael Jackson. Let's show you what it's on. It's not the black part. It's actually the white piece. Awesome. All right, that's it for the Medieval Torture Museum, St. Augustine, Florida. Hope you guys liked it. By the way, only 8 people in the world can do those micro art. That's pretty neat. All right, you guys have a good day. Like, subscribe, favorite. Moon Man out.